Hey, welcome back to a Super Mario thing. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and try to finish off World 6, starting with Chateau Chilly. Chateau Chilly, huh? Whoa. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start out with two thwomps that are trying to attack us right off the bat here, which isn't necessarily a fun time for us. Now, this level is probably going to be scary as the final level of World 6. We are probably going to get our asses handed to us in every sense of the word, but you know what? We're going to have a good time. We are going to have a good time. Hello there, Mr. Thwompy Thwomp. Is there something down there that I might want? When I got myself hit for no reason, but there doesn't seem to be anything down here. So, I'm just going to go ahead and continue on here. Hello there, Thwompy Thwomp. This seems to be a Thwomp castle, because there's tons of Thwomps everywhere. There's a Row coin down there, but I'm not all that concerned about that Row coin. Hello there, Mr. Thwimp. I am just going to go ahead and pass on by you, even though you hurt me, and you damaged me, and you make me got hurt. I am not a big fan, man. Not a big fan of your nonsense. Just going to go ahead and fall into a pit, if you do not mind. This certainly is a chilly castle. We got a whole bunch of white blocks. White, slippery blocks. Mr. Thwomp, go ahead and smash down so I can actually make it past you. Other Thwomp, go ahead and smash down so I can make it past you. Whoa. Yeah, so this place seems to be mostly a demo. This place seems to be mostly a Thwimp and this place seems to mostly be a I'm really performing badly right now. Mostly be a Thwimp and Thwomp castle, which makes sense, I guess. Which I am not going to complain about because we can entirely manage. Wow, this is going to be interesting. How am I going to go about doing this? Something like that, I suppose. Yeah, so this basically is a castle where you have to time your movements around Thwomps, which I suppose makes some level of sense. Man, why am I playing so horrendously badly right now? I am not entirely sure. But you know what? Is this news to anybody? Is this new to anybody as to why I'm playing so horrendously badly in a video game? Probably not, because you know what? This should be something everybody expects at this point. Anybody who's been watching my videos for any length of time knows that I am horrendous at video games, and I am just going to go ahead and continue to use my space-time rewinds in order to make it through the video game. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. How's it going there, Thwompy Thwimp? Thwimpy Thwompy Thwimpy Thwompy Thwimp. I'm going to somehow get through those guys without taking damage. I'm not entirely sure how, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. So yeah, this is definitely a time yourself around the Thwimpy Thwimp level, which is okay, I guess. It's a good thing that this game does not track Row coins, because getting the Row coins in this level would be a serious pain in the neck. There is no doubt about such things. Wah! Do a very strange spin jump and make it past. It's pretty great. Yeah, so far the only enemies that we've faced are Thwimps and Thwomps, which is okay, I guess. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to spin jump, but the video game was like, nah, man, I'm not going to let you spin jump. I'm going to make you land on the platform and then mess it up. It's pretty great. This level is scary. I'm just going to go ahead and miss my jump. Man, playing this level without rewinds would be kind of the worst, because it's long and there's no midpoints, and there's Thwomps and Thwimps all over the place that are here to annihilate your entire life. Hello there, door. What's inside this? Are there no midpoints in this level? Holy cow, dude. There's no midpoints in this level. That's a little bit scary. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of the fact that there's no midpoint. Hello there, ghosty ghost. How's it going? Oh, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well for me if I keep performing the way I'm performing. Alright, ghosty, 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 ghost. I'm just going to go ahead and toss some blocks at you. Am I going to die if I stand here? No, I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe standing here. So let's go ahead and wait around. At least Mr. Ghosty Ghost is all by himself, and there's no enemies here to annihilate our face, which I appreciate. Which I definitely freaking appreciate. If I can just not die, that'd be fantastic. Hooray, huzzah, hooray! That level was just a little scary. Just a little bit scary. Not too much. I mean, the only enemies were Thwimps and Thwomps, and then all of a sudden there was a boo boss right at the end. Who's to say why, man? Who's to say why? Go ahead and mop up that castle there, Demo. Go ahead and mop up that castle. Demo will surely think twice the next time she finds a reasonably priced pantsuit at her local retailer, but for now she must trail a pair of nitwit jocks into the desert. Ooh, we're going from Ice Town to Desert Town, huh? Iceville to Desertropolis. Huzzah, fantastic. That's what I like to see. Woohoo! Desertland, dusty desert with a secret exit. Oh, I love this music. This is one of my favorite musics ever. And the desert already? My, what a tongue-lashing shield. Curse you. Give over the mic. Sorry, demo. Carry on. Now, is this level going to be a maze? I get the sense that there's some levels here in the early game of the desert that involve mazes, but I'm not entirely sure. I get the sinking feeling that there's going to be maze levels somewhere in this, but I'm not entirely positive. Man, why am I performing so horrendously bad today? I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just using rewinds left and right. But man, I love this music. This is some of my favorite music in all of Super Mario World ROM hacks. There is no doubt. There is no doubt in my mind. Do I need this springboard for something? I'm gonna go ahead and take the... It would figure that these frogs are just in the most perfect spot to mess you up. It would figure. Gonna go ahead and take this springboard with me, because I could probably use it for something. Do I need to spin jump on Mr. Frog? It seems to me that's what we have to do. There's a pipe down there. It is pretty great. Hello there, Mr. Blocks. I don't like that you exist. You're making my life that much more difficult. Is there something down here? There is something there. Now I have to use a springboard. Oh, I need to use another springboard down here? There's also a P-switch there. Aha! There's a P-switch right there. Phantasmical. So let's go ahead and use that P-switch right there and go upwards. Go upwards over the cliff face. Is there something else in this box? There is a power-up. I will take that power-up. Thank you very much, Mr. Charlie. I'm just going to pass on by you if you do not mind. Ooh, there's a thing that you can use to climb upwards. But it seems like the only thing that's up here is a Rao coin, which I'm not particularly interested in. Hello there, Charlie. You certainly exist guarding that there Rao coin. There is no doubt that you are guarding that there Rao coin. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? That's the question I'm now asking. I am not entirely sure. Do I have to make a big jump? Is that the only way to do it, is make a big jump? I suppose. Hello there, Mr. Shell. The only way I'm gonna get past this is if I use a shell. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Get rid of the frog. Get rid of the frog. And there's the midpoint right there. So is this going to be a Charge and Chuck section? Is this going to be a Charge and Charlie section? What am I seeing here? A very, very long jump. That's what I'm seeing here. How am I going to make that jump? Not entirely sure how I'm going to make this jump. Not with Mr. Charlie throwing his baseballs. Gotta do a very, very long, scary jump. Hello there, power up. I'm going to go ahead and grab you. So yeah, this section is very, very scary with Mr. Charlie just tossing his baseballs left and right. So can you not do what you're doing? Can I toss a Furba at you? Hopefully not toss it upward, but at the same time, that seems to be something the video game wants me to do, is toss it upwards. Because this controller is kinda cheap and kind of a pain in the ass to use. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use... Come on, demo. Do a big jump. Do a big jump and don't run off the edge, hopefully and preferably. That would be nice if you did not do what you're doing. Okay, go ahead and toss your baseball, Mr. Charlie. Toss your baseball so I can actually, hop on your head. Woohoo! Do a very scary jump. This whole section is full of scary jumps. That seems to be the whole point of this section, is just scary, scary jumps. Is there something down here? There ain't no nothing down there, man. It was worth exploring, but you know what? There ain't no nothing down there. I need a P-switch right there, so let's go ahead and find a P-switch. There's a P-switch right there. Which is okay, I get. How am I gonna get past Mr. Charlie, man? How am I gonna get past this Charlie? That's the question I'm now asking. Like that, I guess? Something like that, I guess? But at the same time, I'm still kind of wondering how I'm gonna... How do I get up to that P-switch? How do I get up to that P-switch? That's the question I'm asking now. Oh, there's a P-switch down there. Okay, well, in that case, let's go ahead and grab that P-switch that's down there, because I might want that P-switch that's down there. Mr. Charlie, you've overstayed your welcome, so go ahead and get out of here. Now let's go ahead and use this P-switch right here. Oh, well, do I not use it right there? What? Do I not have to use it right there? I mean, it says I have to use it right there. Do I not use it right there? Yeah, do I not use it right there? Or like, what? There's something I'm not seeing here. Hey there, guy. While in this desert, you should only hurt that which does not hurt you. Okay, what does that mean? So is this gonna hurt me? Yes, it is. Okay, so in that case, I need to attack the ghost that doesn't hurt me, which makes sense. Man, so this is turning into a bullet hell for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why we have a bullet hell all of a sudden. But you know what? It is what it is. So let's go ahead and attack the ghosty ghost that doesn't hurt us. And see if we can actually, finish off this crazy adventure. But we do still have a secret exit to get, so we're gonna have to try to look for that. I have an idea as to where it might be. Yeah, I have a bit of a general idea as to where the secret exit might be, but I'm not sure what the deal is. Once again, I'm sorry for going silent there, you guys. I had to really focus on that puzzle, so I apologize for going silent, but I hope you guys don't mind about that because, it was a puzzle that I had to really focus on, so pardon me for that, you guys, but let's go ahead and look for the secret exit. Again, I have a pretty general idea as to where the secret exit might be, so let's go ahead and see if we can find it. I'm just going to go ahead and super speed through this because I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. I am pretty sure I know where it's at. So let's go ahead and make our way over there. I think it's going to be in this pyramid-like structure that we have right here. So let's go ahead and explore this. Is there something down here? Yes, there is indeed something down here. Okay. Well, that solves that mystery. Ooh, there's a key in a keyhole right there. Okay, what's the deal with that, I wonder? I am not entirely sure. Let's look around and see if we can figure out the puzzle. Because that's what we're going to have to do, is figure out a puzzle. There's a springboard there. Do I need that springboard, or is that springboard just to get a life? It seems to me that it's just to get a life, so I'm not all that concerned with that. Ooh, okay, I'm going to have to use a shell to get a lovely, lovely P-switch. So let's go ahead and take this P-switch. What do I need this P-switch for? Do I need it for, say, for example, this door down here, this blocked area down here? It seems like it's totally reasonable that I might need it for that, so let's go ahead and use it for that. And then use Mr. the Shell Guy to get ourselves a lovely thing. It's pretty great. Do I still need this shell? It doesn't look like it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that shell, because I don't think I need it anymore. And then do some weird single tile jumps or single space jumps. It's pretty crazy town. Now, I'm not entirely sure where we're going here. I am not entirely sure. Is there a way that I can get back up again? Or am I stuck? No, I'm stuck right here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get in here instead. There we go. Let's go ahead and take this P-switch. And then use the P-switch right here. There we go. That's what I like to see. And then we can use these blue blocks to break this. I said break. Controller, you are seriously giving me indigestion. You really, really are. You are seriously causing me significant issues. Alright, let's go ahead and go up here and take this springboard down with us. It's nice to see that there are so many reset doors, just in case you screw up the puzzle, which is actually super generous. And I am not going to be upset about such things, because it is super nice of the video game creator to provide us with many, many reset doors. Which is super nice indeed. I am not going to be upset. I'm going to be much pleased indeed. So this place is a little bit scary. We're going quite a ways down. So there's that. Man, how am I going to time this? There we go. Something like that. Something like that. I suppose that'll work. Okay, there's that. There's a power-up there. I don't need a power-up. It's not necessarily something I need to have. Is there something in here that I might want? Aha, there's a P-switch here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this P-switch. I guess I don't need that power-up. I guess that power-up is just a goodbye, a goodbye, a goodbye. Is this going to be a silver P-switch? Yes, it is, indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and take this silver P-switch. Let's go ahead and double grab. Let's go ahead and double grab here if we can. There we go. It's what I like to see. Mr. the Koopa Man, I don't like your existence, so go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and hit both of these switches at the same time. Oh no, I need to be big. Okay, well in that case, let's go ahead and hit this box and get ourselves a power-up, because we're going to want that. And then we're going to go ahead and hit these two and make our way through ever further, which makes a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and do this thing, my good old friend, and make our way through this nonsense. Can I actually get through that? There we go. That's what I like to see. Now that we are big, we can actually make it through this nonsense. Yeah, this place is terrifying, actually. When do we make our way back up again? That's the question. When do we make our way back up again? I need a P-switch. Where's our P-switch? Is there a P-switch up here? Is there a P-switch way up here that I might need or want? Is it up here? That's the big question. As I run all the way up the wall. As I run all the way up the wall, and there's our good friend, the P-switch. Hooray! Fall all the way down. Yay! And then we get to use our lovely, lovely P-switch right here. Oh no, I did it wrong. Okay, well, I guess I have to use it right there. And then we get to run up the wall again. Yay! Is this where the key's gonna be? Is this where our lovely, lovely key's gonna wind up being? Is over here? Maybe, possibly? Potentially, maybe? Oh no! Okay, well, how am I gonna do this? Do I have to do this in a very particular fashion? Do I have to do this in a very particular fashion? I mean, I'm going as fast as I physically can go. So what are you talking about there, video game? What are you talking about there, video game? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And there's our lovely, lovely key. And now we can go ahead and shove this key into the keyhole. Fantastic. All right, that was simple enough. Alright, this crazy adventure has been completed after just the longest amount of time possible, but alright. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it, despite the fact that when I was doing the first puzzle, I did go silent. I again apologize for that, but when it comes to puzzles and mazes, I don't particularly do well in them, so it does take a lot of my concentration to, actually get through them, so hopefully you guys can forgive me for that, but it is what it is. So again, thank you guys for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next episode.